Hey. Well, I'm glad to see you guys, too. I don't think you missed me half as much as I missed you.
Yeah, Spain's not like at home.
It's not, no. It's not like at home at all, is it?
Dad, why are you here?
That's a good question, CJ. I think I better ask your mom a question first, though.
Thank God you're here. Oh.
Excuse me?
Thank God.
Oh, I guess you missed me, too, huh, Tina?
You have no idea.
No, I guess not.
I've been hoping and praying that you'd show up. This trip to Spain has been a terrible mistake.
I agree with you there, Tina. Bringing my kids to Spain like this is probably the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Thank you.
Hey, Mama. It's me, Blair. Just got back from Florida. It was so warm and nice down there, but you know what? I missed you so much, and that's why I came back. Here, I brought you a present. Open it up. You like it? This is pink coral. Goes with your outfit. And it comes from the ocean. Mama, are you glad to see me?
You never said anything about Florida. You said you were going to go find that young man, the one you called Todd.
Yes, that's what I said.
Even though you love Cord, you said you wanted to marry Todd. And you said it was very important.
Yes, it is, and that's what I said.
So why did you go to the ocean?
Mama, listen to me here. Look at me. I went to the ocean. I went down to Florida because that is where Todd is. And I found him and I talked to him. Mama, do you understand that?
Yes or no?
Yes or no what?
Are you getting married?
Well, that is a little complicated.
Why?
Well, I gave it my best shot, and we'll just have to see if it was good enough.
When will you know?
Very soon, I hope. If everything works as I have planned it, I could be Mrs. Todd Manning very soon.
What happened, Cass? Did she call? Is she okay?
Joey, come on in. It's cold outside. You didn't have to rush all the way over.
Yeah, I did. Now, your message said you had some more information about your mom. She finally called, didn't she?
No. God, I'd do anything to hear her voice again, but no.
But what? Tell me.
Joey, at Hank and Sheila's reception, I learned something. I think you and I are going to have to face the possibility that we may never see my mother again.
Well, you never really could resist sampling a fine wine, could you, Dorian? But then, of course, I planned on you being thirsty. You are going to hate to admit this, but I'm always going to be several steps ahead of you. You know, Dorian, ever since you inherited your half of Victor Lord's estate, you've become so arrogant and so undisciplined. Victor, there was a man who insisted on discipline. He used to say it separated the winners from the losers. So I wonder, what does that make you? My goodness, I know how much you hated being here in this nasty, cramped root cellar in Victoria's cavern. If the root cellar aggravated your claustrophobia as much as it did, I have to wonder how you're going to react when you're in some place much smaller and darker.
Did you ask Todd to marry you?
No, Mama. I never suggested that we marry.
You know, honey, I think you're a little confused.
No, Mama. Actually, I'm being very smart here. I have learned the hard way that when it comes to men, you have to use just a little finesse.
I know what finesse is.
I know you do.
Did you tell him about the money, all those millions of dollars he's going to inherit? Did you finesse that, too?
Mama, I fully intend to tell Todd about his inheritance. But after we're married, before we say I do, which just wouldn't be fair to him, would it?
It wouldn't be fair to him?
To Todd, of course not. Then Mama, he would think that I was marrying him for his money.
But that's what you're doing. Isn't that what you're doing?
No, Mama, I'm doing it because the things that I have to do. Let's see what.
For your new company.
Let's see
The
what
one you named after me and Dory and Melinda.
Yes, for the new company. Melodor. Because it takes a lot of money, Mama, to get that business started up. That necklace looks very pretty on you. But, Mama, I want to take care of you. And with Dorian away, Mama, I'm just afraid that they'll make you leave St. Anne's, and I don't want that.
So you're marrying Todd for the money?
Yes. But Todd is my friend. And I am his friend. He said that. He says that I'm his only friend.
I know why you want to marry him. But if you want to be just friends, will he want to marry you?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course I can. You ask any of the sisters.
Okay. But you can't tell anyone. You promise? Okay. I told Todd that I'm pregnant.
Oh, Blair. Oh,
Mama, wait. What I mean is, no, Mama. Mama, I told Todd a fib. The truth is, there is no child.
You're not?
No, Mama, but see, it's important for Todd to think that there's a child, and I also told him that I'm going to get back together with Cord and make Cord believe that his child is his.
There's no baby.
Oh, shh, Mama, I know that. You know that, but Todd doesn't. See, the point is that if Todd thinks that I am going to marry another man and pass off his child as Cord's child, well, that is the one thing that may be able to get him to marry me. Todd was given away by his own birth parents. And I feel certain that he won't be able to walk away from his own child. Well, that's what I'm counting on anyway. Do you understand that?
Not really. But there's still one thing you haven't told me about. If Todd asks you to marry him, then where does that leave Cord? The one you still love?
Listen, kids, can you do me a favor? You see that big map over there?
Yeah.
There's a place called the Open Air Market. You think you can find where it is? I think we want to check it out later. It's a great place. I hear they got a lot of great stuff.
Sure, Dad, come on.
I'm really glad you did that. This will give us a chance to talk, and I'm going to explain everything to you.
No, I'm glad I did it too, Tina, because I didn't want the kids standing here when you feed me a pack of lies.
How could you say something like that?
I don't know, I guess I just open my mouth and the words come out. I think that's how it works for you when you open your mouth and start rattling off your lies to me.
I have no reason to lie to you.
You had no reason to take my kids away from Landview. Just run away, run out of town, and come here to Spain, did you? But you did it anyway, didn't you?
Look, I didn't run away.
Ugh.
But okay, I don't blame you for being a little annoyed.
Annoyed. Annoyed.
Angry. Okay, you have every right to be. I guess I wasn't thinking clearly. When David locked me in the closet and he ran off like that, I was very upset and humiliated. And I decided to track him down on my own and make him face up to what he had done to me and everyone else that I love.
You know, Tina, over the years, I've heard it all from you. But I think that's got to be the weakest lie you have ever told me.
But it's not.
Tina, drop it. I just talked to Max and Luna, all right? I know what's going on. I know how you've been in on David's scam all along. I know how you were helping him try to get a hold of that inheritance, Tina. I know that he didn't lock you in that closet. You were hiding in the closet so you could help that low-life piece of human garbage get away.
No.
And the whole reason you have come to Spain was so you could be reunited with him, Tina, not so you could punish him. And it was bad enough that you had to do that by yourself. But you had to drag our kids along halfway around the world to be involved in your crime? And then you got the gall to talk to me about the people that you love, the people that you care for? Tina, you have betrayed every single one of those people, especially your sister Vicky. Could you tell me something, please, Mrs. Vickers? How do you live with yourself?
I don't believe that.
Well, it's true. Mother's shown up and Bo told me.
Well, that's great then. That's good news. If Bo knows where she is, and it's just a matter of catching up with her.
Well, no, it's not that easy, Joey. Apparently, Bo's contacts at Interpol only have proof that she just showed up on the continent yesterday.
Yesterday, where's she been all this time?
Well, no one knows, but the one thing we do know is that she's in Europe.
Where in Europe? Where, Cassie?
Spain.
That's where they think David went.
I'm sorry, Joey. Looks like my mother and David are...
No. She's not with him, okay? She's not.
Is this Mr. Edgar's? Yes, this is Victoria Carpenter speaking. That rather large package we spoke about? It's ready for pickup and delivery.
I'm over Cord, Mama.
That's not what you said the other
Well,
day.
the other day, he was available.
What can happen in a day?
His ex-wife. She told me herself that they'd gotten back together.
What did she say?
Mama, it doesn't matter what she said, all right? She's his wife, ex-wife, whatever. The fact is that their flame has been rekindled, and Cord, I guess, just couldn't help himself. For heaven's sake, he's married the woman 3 times already.
It's just supposed to happen once.
You know, they keep breaking up. I guess he really loves her deep down. He really loves her.
So, now you can't love Cord anymore?
Mama, of course I still love Cord. Sometimes I think that I love him so much. Oh, man. Never mind. You know what, Mama? It doesn't matter what I think or what I feel because I'm not in the picture anymore. I mean, it's just a thing with me. Seems like every time I meet somebody, I fall in love with them, they love me, everything just gets really screwed up.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Mama, don't you feel sorry for me, all right? Because this is a mistake that I made. Again.
You made you and Cord sound like a fairy tale.
Yeah, and we all know how they end up, don't we?
Happily ever after?
Grandma gets eaten by the wolf, Cinderella cuts her foot on the slipper, and Sleeping Beauty never wakes up.
No, that's not
No,
true.
Mama. Mama, it is true. So no more fantasies, all right? About Cord, Max, or Prince Charming. Because Todd Manning, he is real. And so is his money. And when I marry him, I will have the security that I need, Mama.
What about love, Blair?
Mama, love. Love is the biggest fairy tale of all. Love does not buy security.
Where are you going? Are you going away so soon?
Mama, shh. No, I'm just going to make sure that no one tells Todd about his inheritance until I'm ready for him to know it.
Who can tell him? I thought it was our secret.
Well, it is, Mama, but the only people who know about are Aunt Dorian and David Vickers. Unfortunately, they're out of town.
So, your plan is still safe, isn't it?
Well, I did get a message from Cousin Cassie, and she may have information if her mother's coming back to town.
Blair, you worry me. All these schemes, they always get you into trouble. And what if it doesn't? What if all this doesn't work out?
Shh. Don't say that. Now, Mama, don't you even think that. Because this plan is gonna work. It has to.
No. Dorian would not throw in with a guy like David Vickers. She told me 100 times she doesn't trust him.
Well, maybe she told you that because she knew that's what you wanted to hear.
No, you're
Joey,
not...
think. Think. When did David show up in Lambview?
Look, I know
Joey,
it seems...
think. He showed up just in time to rescue my mother from death row. And if he hadn't come forward with the evidence to implicate Irene Mann and that woman he claimed was his
Look,
mother...
just because he was lying, that doesn't mean Dorian was in on it.
Well, at this point, are you willing to call it all a coincidence?
What are you saying, Cassie? She's your mother.
I know that. I know that very well. Tell me something, Joey. Have you ever seen my mother and David together after she was set free? Joey, just when David's claim of being the long-lost heir to a Lord trust fund turns out to be a fraud, look who disappears. Not just one of them, both of them. Far away, Spain, where the Lambview police can't get to them.
Look, you're wrong, Cassie. All right? You are dead wrong. Dorian and David are not lovers. They didn't mastermind some fraud against me and you and our families. For God's sake, David married Tina. He married her. Doesn't that tell you anything?
Yeah, it tells me that he wanted the Lord inheritance badly enough that he was willing to marry Tina, but that plan didn't work.
Well, stop talking about plans, all right? David loves Tina as much as Dorian loves me.
I don't know what David and my mother feel for each other, but one thing is for certain. They're together.
No.
Joey, my mother left town to avoid prosecution and to be with David, and she is not coming back.
Got champagne.
And Raffi.
True love.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Surrendered passion.
If you want romance, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Romantic dreams.
Love always triumphs.
Stolen moments.
Every day, I love you more and more.
Heart's desire.
You're gonna love it.
Love and Kisses on ABC Daytime.
So that's great. You guys already found the open-air market, huh?
Yep. Daddy, I'm tired. Can't we go home? Yeah, Spain's boring. And Uncle David. Sarah, remember? He's not our uncle anymore. Then what is he?
Well, that's a real good question, kids. But I'll tell you what, in the meantime, could you do one more favor? I need you to look at the map again, and I need you to find out where the airport is, okay? Find the fastest way that we can get there, because as soon as you find it, we're out of here.
Okay, Dad, come on.
Good.
Those kids really did miss their daddy.
I guess I'm not as boring as Uncle David, huh? Oh, but that's right. He's not their uncle anymore, now is he?
Look, I don't know what the kids told
Where
you,
is he, Tina?
but I just want... I didn't do anything wrong. You have no right
Where
to accuse me.
is your husband?
I don't have to tell you anything. Just this. I never meant to hurt Vicky, or you, or anyone else.
Oh, so you just fell right in the middle of all this, huh? The fact that he was going to steal millions and millions of dollars that didn't rightfully belong to him, you were okay with that, right?
You want to talk about rightfully? That inheritance rightfully belongs to me.
To you?
Yeah. I'm Victor Lord's daughter, remember? All those millions should go to me when the long-lost brother fails to claim it.
What if he does claim it, Tina? What if this man shows up, says, hey, I'm Victor Lord's son, give me the money? What's part of David's plan then, huh? You gonna bump this guy off?
Of course not. David would never do anything like that.
Oh, good. It's good to know that you draw the line at murder. You're willing to commit every other crime under the sun, but not murder. That's good to know. It's good to know you get your values straight.
Okay, you know, I've never claimed to be Little Miss Perfect, unlike you. But David and I may have made a few mistakes, but that doesn't give you the right to come down on me when he's done something
Forget it, Tina. You know, I could talk myself till I'm blue in the face. You will never, ever begin to understand what you have done to this family. Look, you want to go off with him? You go off with him, all right? Do your dreams, your fantasies about the millions and millions and millions of dollars you're going to spend if you ever see a dime of it. You can build a castle right here in Spain for all I care. But you are not going to do it with my kids.
Court.
Your own mother. How can you turn on her like this?
Joey, I'm not turning on her. I'm facing facts. My mother ran away to Spain.
No, she didn't. Look, I don't care what Uncle Bo or some Interpol cop says. Doreen would never leave a fight.
Oh, yes, she would, if she thought she was going to lose.
I don't believe this. Her own daughter giving up on her. Now, I thought you loved her, Cassie.
I do. Joey, do you think I like carrying around the suspicion that my mother committed murder? Joey, I would love to carry around this blind faith you have in her. But the truth is...
The truth is that you're no different from anybody else in this town. Because you think Doreen is some kind of monster.
That is not fair. If I didn't love her, do you think I could feel this hurt?
I really don't care how you feel, Cassie. I only know that your mother didn't run away. She's in some kind of trouble, and I'm going to find her, even if I have to do it myself.
Hey, Joey. Sweet, what's wrong?
Ask your cousin. She's got all the answers.
Well, Cassie. Well, sweetie, what was that all about? What's wrong?
He thinks I don't care. He thinks that I don't love her.
Who?
I had to tell him the truth. No matter how much it hurt. My mother is gone, and she's not coming back.
I'm real sorry we came in the front door.
Perfectly all right, thank you.
Where you want us to put it, Miss Carpenter?
Just leave it here, I'll deal with it.
Well, ma'am, for us it's not really heavy, but for a little lady like yourself.
Oh, believe me, I'm a good deal stronger than you might think. Thank you again, gentlemen.
Thank you, Miss Carpenter.
Almost home.
Mom, is that you?
Jessica? You're supposed to be over at Ace's.
I know, but Kevin didn't... Hey, what's with the trunk?
Jessie, honey, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to be spending the night at your grandfather's.
Well, I was, but Kevin forgot my nightgown and my fuzzy little slippers. He's going to be picking me up any minute.
I see. Well, in that case, you'd better hurry on back to Ace's, fuzzy slippers and all, right? Because I don't want you to be breathing all those fumes. You know, they could be sandblasting till morning. Ah, there's Kevin now. All right, off you go to Ace's. I'm quite sure they've prepared a special family supper for you.
Well, what about you?
Me? I'm fine.
Well, the least I can do is help you with this old trunk to get it out of...
No, don't. I'm very sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry. The trunk has sentimental value for me, you see. It contains some special things from Sloane's house in Tidewater.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I only wanted to help.
Oh, yes, I know. I know you did. And you can help me by going to Ace's and having fun and just leaving me to my memories.
Sure. Oh, I'm glad you can look at all these things without getting too upset. I can tell you're getting your strength back.
Yes, I think I am. Thank you. You know, Jessie, I've really been very strong all the time. I just have to remind myself of it from time to time. Night-night.
Good night.
Children. Yes, I have been very strong. All along.
Cassie, you gotta remember that Joey's young. Here you go. And he wants to believe the best in people, especially about Dorian. I hope you're not taking it personally.
I tried not to, but as soon as he said I was just like everybody else in town. Blair, it's not true. I love her. I do. It's just that...
I know, look, she's my aunt. She's your mother. She makes it hard for everyone sometimes. And this time, I don't know, I think that she has finally made a clean break from Landview.
Yeah.
She's also left my mother over at St. Anne's with no one to pay the bills.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She didn't provide for Addie? Blair, that's strange. My mother's always taken care of Addie. And you know that Aunt Melinda's back in an institution again, don't you?
No. In Paris?
No, that's where daughter Kelly is at school. Aunt Melinda's in California, but Mother always took care of everybody.
Great.
Talk about leaving everybody to clean up your messes. Sometimes...
What?
You know, Blair, sometimes I can't believe that she did it. And then later, I knew it all the time. Still, I mean, I can't believe she's doing this to me or to you or to her two sisters. And the fact of the matter is, I can't even understand why she got so involved with David Vicks and this stupid inherited scam he's trying to pull.
But it's hard to fathom. But let's just hope something good comes out of all of it.
Oh, that's hard to imagine.
Well, one thing already has, Cassie. You're letting me be your cousin again.
Oh, Blair.
No, I know. Believe me, you were ready to wash me out of your life when all this stuff happened between Marty and Andrew.
No.
Yes,
I told you,
yes,
that's
yes.
all in the past.
Cassie, you just don't know how that makes me feel. I mean, so many people talk about family. But you live it. I just hope that I can give back to you as much as you've given me, okay?
It's a deal. Now, come here. It's my turn to comfort you. Sit.
Me? I'm fine. I'm sad about Dorian, but just like you said, I expected this sooner or later.
Well, I was thinking about Cord. And now that he's chasing David Vickers, I'm sure you miss him.
Well, Cord, before he left on his little adventure, I gave him a choice between Spain and me. Well, Spain won.
Oh, Blair, I'm sorry. I thought that you and Cord...
Oh, yeah, Cord and I, we're just the most tremendous couple, right? In theory. Unfortunately, Cassie, we do live in the real world, and so does his ex-wife, Tina.
Tina, what does she have to do with you and Cord?
Right, what does she have to do with... Well, he's off chasing her, and obviously, I guess he caught her since, they've reconciled.
What? Who told you that?
Tina.
What? No way. Blair, Tina and Cord haven't reconciled. Tina's married David Vickers. Yeah, I didn't want to believe it either, but Joey swore that it's true. Tina's been caught up in this con game David's been trying to pull for a long time.
Oh, my God, I've made too...
Oh, my God. Blair, what?
Why in the world would Tina tell me something like that?
Well, why does Tina do anything? Because it's good for Tina.
Oh.
Blair, do yourself a favor. Find out the real story before you kiss Cord Roberts goodbye.
Let go of me, Tina. We've got a flight to catch.
What do you mean, we? Oh, no, no, no. Those are my children.
Those are our children, Tina. And I have placed those children above everything and everyone in my life.
So have I.
Yeah, right. Except when David starts to whisper in your ear, huh?
What, are you jealous?
I'm disgusted is what I am, Tina. But go ahead, if you want him, you can have him. You can commit every crime between here and Gibraltar for all I care. But the kids, they're coming home with me.
Oh, like you've cornered the market on parenting. As if I would ever hurt CJ. and
You're
I.
hurting him right now, Tina, and you don't even see it. You don't even see it. You're so mixed up in these schemes with David. The kids need to be at home. They don't need to be in some hotel room in Spain. They need stability and they need security, all right? They don't need to listen to someone like David Vickers and his pipe dreams. So you go ahead, you follow your Pied Piper. But the kids, they're coming home with me.
No, I won't let you take them.
You know how to get on a plane, right, Tina? Well, they're going to be at Landfair, all right? You can see them anytime you want to. Kids, come on. We got to get moving. We got to catch a plane. We're going back home to Landview.
All four of us?
No, I don't think
Yes,
your mom.
all four of us. Yes, we are.
Good,
So,
whatever.
you know, I've got round trip tickets anyway, so why don't we go to the room and pack, all right?
Good idea. I'll give you a hand.
Almost mine. Everything I ever wanted.
Oh, mi caro.
What is it, Torian?
Nothing.
Is it my family that's still bothering you?
I just hate goodbyes. But even then, she sent me.
Why on earth would I want Dorian out of town? I still want justice.
Justice for what?
You better sit down.
No, just tell me.
All right. Last night, in the midst of our rather heated argument, Dorian admitted to me that she murdered your grandfather.
Joey, my mother left town to avoid prosecution and to be with David, and she is not coming back.
No, she can't be right. Something else is going on here. Dorian, where are you?
The things that this woman has done to poor Victoria. No more. Wake up, Dorian. Time to rejoin the living and the dead.
Cemetery Hill, and we're going to see if there's a bunch of snow so we can go sledding. Would you like that?
Yeah. You promise, though?
All right, I promise.
I need to drop off the key to the room, and I have to pick up the bill.
Oh, he's going to let you pick up the tab, too, huh? Class act, Tina. We're going to be in the cab. You got 5 minutes.
Oh.
Come on, kids.
Thank you.
Hurry up, Mom.
Hi. May I have the bill for room 412, please?
Si, señora.
David.
I couldn't let you go like this.
I have 2 quarters in a cab, and if I don't hurry...
I know. He's got you cornered, but you got to go back to Landview with him and the kids.
I wish I could stay with you.
I know, but it's good you're going back. Remember, just stick with our plan, okay? Can you do that?
I'm going to try my best.
No, honey, don't try. Do it. No matter what they say, no matter how much pressure they put on you, never say anything about Todd Manning being your brother, okay? Because once they find that out, they're going to know who the real heir is. We're going to say adios to all that money if that happens, okay? Kiss me.
Oh, David.
I love you, Mrs. Vickers.
I love you, Mr. Vickers. But I have to go.
I know. Go.
It could have been perfect. My talent, your strength. Cord and Blair, the perfect team. No one could have stopped us.
Blair, do yourself a favor. Make sure you know the real story before you kiss Port Robertson goodbye.
Maybe it's not over. Maybe there's still a chance.
Oh, my head. Oh. Can't be. I know this place. What's going on? Help! Help!
There's no need to shout, Dorian.
You!
What do you think? I had this room rebuilt exactly as it once was, just for you. Look around. You'll see that it's been restored down to the very last detail. Except, of course, for a few minor additions.
What kind of a sick joke is this?
Well, I wouldn't be so ungrateful if I were you. You know, I went to a lot of trouble, and I worked very hard so that you would feel at home here. After all, you've always wanted to come back to Landfair. Well, here you are. Only, of course, you're not in residence in the main house. You're in residence down here. Victor Lord's secret room.
Let me out of here. Let me.
Obviously, the door is locked. This is plexiglass. You can't break it, so don't try. You know what my advice to you is, Dorian? Get used to your new home, because you're never leaving here.
Sunday, Harrison Ford and Ann Archer star in the network television premiere of Patriot Games, the ABC Sunday night movie. Because of some violent content, parental discretion is advised. Next, Lucy is the target as Damien plots revenge with Joe. Don't miss General Hospital following an ABC News brief.
A struggle for power.
I don't want blood on the streets of Port Charles.
A question of loyalty.
Luke is walking into major trouble because of me.
A threat of danger.
People with knowledge such as yours do not simply walk away.
General Hospital, only on ABC Daytime.